Happy Wednesday. What's going on, everyone? Hopefully, you guys are watching me. I'm on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously, and I'm inside some of the groups. And yes, I'm here a little early today, so I was hoping to catch some of the early crowd because I did do a live yesterday. And the topic for today is we're going to talk about going from debt to dollars, how to turn your expenses into income. But before I go into this topic and show you this awesome financial strategy, and we're going to be launching this in like the next 2 weeks, I just want to get a pulse check of everyone out there. How many people right now are watching me now? If you are, make sure you comment below. And if you are a person that has expenses, we're going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about how we have a program that's launching that could turn your cost into cash, turn your expenses into profit. And I'm going to give some examples. And yesterday I did a presentation, a premature presentation. I might do it again today, but I need to see how many people want to see that presentation. I probably would do it again. And for those of you, you may be on my list, you all got a Zoom registration link. Make sure you register because literally this program will pay you on multiple levels deep. It will pay you for people that you're introduced to it. It will pay you for people that you don't introduce to it. So it purely is a equal opportunity placement program. And I believe we had about maybe 30 folks pre-register, and literally we're going to have thousands. So you want to be able to pre-register and get on that Zoom because you will be able to participate in order of which you register. So make sure you are registered because there will be thousands of people that will be under you. Trust me, it will happen. And we're going to be running this program indefinitely. And I got my man Charles Willis on here. How you doing, boss? What's going on? Appreciate you chiming in. And again, if you're chiming in from Facebook or YouTube, let me know. But I also want to tell you guys something. So I literally decided today to execute this program. I said, you know what? The person who showed this to me literally has been executing it. Let me execute it. Let me use this program. So literally, this program costs 34 cents a day. 34 cents a day. Okay. So at 34 cents a day, today, this program just saved me $2,555. Let me repeat. This just saved me today $2,555 from a 34 cent a day program. Now, when we launch and I do the full presentation, I'm going to show you exactly how this program saved me $2,555. My mind was blown. I'm like, you know what? Everyone has to see this program because if it saved me $2,555 in just my first 30 minutes of going through it, imagine what else is going to save. So folks, I am excited because literally for myself, I've always tried to find a way to reduce my expenses. And this is something that I've been needing in my life. I'm talking about literally going through and reducing all these expenses. When I say reduce, this program doesn't just cut your expenses, it gives the cash back to you. So whatever you save goes back to you, goes in your pockets. So if I just save $255 or $2,555, that means I just put $2,555 back in my pocket today. Wow, that's amazing. So what I encourage you to do, folks, is I'm not sure if I put the link below. Let me see if I did. Hopefully I did. I'm not sure if I did or not. If I didn't, I'm going to do that now. Let me put the link below in this description so you guys can see it. So I don't know if I put the link below. I think I did. Let me just check it on Facebook and YouTube to see if I did. Sometimes I get a little excited. I get a little absent-minded. So let me see if I indeed put the link below because I know some of you guys are going to want to get on the link to register. And I did. Okay, cool. So if you're on Facebook, Right above the video, directly up, you're going to see a link that says three phase, right? It's threephase.now.site. If you're on YouTube, you're going to see one below. Literally, if you guys have been following me, my goal for this year, and I made this goal very apparent this year, I've been able to do 4 things this year. And I'm going to tell you what those 4 are. And if you didn't get on any of these 4 things, well, I'm going to tell you what they are because you may want to get to them. But first of all, before I do that, let me just give a shout out to some of my subscribers here on YouTube. Shout out to Jerry Polson, appreciate you. And shout out to Lashana Jones, appreciate you as well. And for all my subscribers. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to this channel because literally this year, and I said this earlier, I said 2024 is going to be the year that you get more. So let me just kind of tell you the journey that I've done this year. My whole focus this year was giving back to you, was making sure you guys had the advantages of being able to get into programs. Now, there's my other good friend here, and I'm going to talk about her for a little bit, but this is my good friend, Bambi Lynn, who is becoming a young Jedi in the world of marketing, and I'm excited for her as well, too. Bambi, good to have you on. And she literally, took a leap of faith and jumped in with me with the SoFi banking program, and she's done very well with that and helping people do well. And actually, this program is going to be even better because we're going to save a lot of people a lot of money. So if you're on here and you want to throw some people on just to kind of talk about the pre-launch that's coming up or the launch that's coming up, then feel free to do so. So shout out to you, Bambi Land. But let me kind of tell you the journey that I've taken this year to literally fulfill my goal of helping people. So the first thing I did was I showed every person, everybody, if you have a child that's like 1 year old, I gave you steps on how to make sure your child is a millionaire by the age of 55. That's a video that's on YouTube. It's in my shorts. I showed you free steps on how to do that. Boom. All right, sorry about that. My I don't know, working on something. My internet kind of paused a little bit. Sorry about that. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. That is crazy. Can you guys hear me still? Sorry about that. Internet be kind of going a little. I got a freaking gig. I'm paying like the highest thing I can get. So sorry about that. That happens when you're streaming live. You never know what's going to happen. And I think I got all my stuff turned off as well too. So I'm back. Don't go anywhere. So you guys can hear me. I'm still here. Internet happens sometimes. That's just live streaming. That happens to everyone. But as I was saying, is I showed everyone how to turn their kids into millionaires. I showed everyone a way that you can actually go out and actually apply for a self-employed tax credit program and get yourself up to $32,000 in tax money for self-employed individuals. I showed you that. So there's 2 things. Next thing I showed you is how to get the largest bank in the United States to give you free money in minutes. That's the Money in Minutes program. So everything I'm showing you guys is beneficial to you guys and it's going to help you accumulate a lot of funds. So we have those phases that are out there now. The next thing that I'm going to do, and you got to think of all the congruent things that we're doing, is I'm going to show you how to turn your debt into dollars. How many people right now have debt or expenses? Just put a 1 if you have debt or expenses. If you have debt or expenses, just put a 1. I'm gonna put 1 for myself because I know I got it. I'm gonna put a 1 because I got debt or expenses. So if you got debt or expenses, just type a 1 in the chat, whether you're on Facebook. Anyone that has debt or expenses, put a 1. Am I the only one that has debt? Okay, Maurice McCall got it. Awesome. So we have debt or expenses, right? So even if I showed you how to make your kids millionaires, and that's a short that I have out there, even if I showed you how to get up to $34,000 back in a tax credit, even if I showed you how to get money in minutes, you still have a debt and expense problem, right? And so one of the things that I wanted to do is I wanted to find a program. I've been trying to look for one for years that dealt with the situation so that people literally can reduce their debt and reduce their bills. Because let me tell you, the worst thing in the world is to be in debt, right? To know, man, I have to put my groceries on my credit card. Man, I got to put my gas on my credit card. And some of you guys may not be registered as a business, so it's not an expense yet. So again, if you're not an LLC, then you don't really get any advantageous taxable things. So me being an LLC, and I talked about this a long time ago, how literally by becoming a business, you literally can have deductions and tax write-offs. Some people are not a business, and I kind of felt bad because the money that you spend wouldn't be tax deductible. Well, guess what? With this business model, not only would you have a way to make the money that you spend tax deductible, you would also get money back. So literally, I explain this, if you are a person that shops on Amazon, and someone asked me, is this program global? And I'm going to answer some questions as well too. Is this program global? Yes, it is. So this program has certain things that people purchase from all over the world. Those people from different parts of the world will get cash back on things that they're already buying. And if you're in the United States, they have programs in the United States where you can get cash back on things you're already buying. So if you're going to go to the grocery store today, right? Literally with this program, once we launch it, you'll get cash back from going to the grocery store. You're going to put gas in your car, right? You're going to get cash back from putting gas in your car. How many people have an internet bill? How many people got a phone bill? What if you got cash back on your internet bill or phone bill? What if it reduced it? So literally, when you look at all the bills that you have, this program is going to put money back in your pocket. Now, how many people want to see the presentation that I showed yesterday? You may want to see it, or how many people did see it? So if you didn't get on my website, there's a presentation, but I will do it live if you want. And I will kind of just talk about it. Now, this is a sneak peek. It's not a full presentation. It's a sneak peek. So if you guys want me to kind of go through and get a sneak peek of this again, let me know. I will go through it. It's the same presentation I recorded on my website, but I have it here and I will go through it. So let me know if you want to go through it, and I will show you this presentation. And it's just a sneak peek. And again, we're going to launch on February 21st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, there's no links for you to sign up with. There's nothing for you to buy or anything. All you basically want to do is just two things. You just want to register and you just want to share with people. That's it. Now, people say, well, why aren't there any links? Well, the reason why there are no links is because everyone will have the same equal opportunity to position, right? No one is going to be ahead of anyone. So everyone's going to have the same equal opportunity to position. So that's why there are no links. So let me just kind of say what's up to everyone. My man, William, who just got into the SoFi program, I'm going to be sending you some training on that as well, too. You can actually start making some money as well. So congratulations for making your 75. We're going to help you make that. I'm sorry, for making it 25. We're going to help you make that 75. And we're going to also show you phase 2. And there is a phase 2. So if you're coming in from SoFi and you're saying, man, SoFi program is legit. I love it. Well, what we're going to do now is we showed you a way to get free money from banks. Now we're going to show you literally how to take care of your debt and or expenses and turn those into profits. So let's talk about the strategy. I'm going to go over a little PowerPoint, and let me just make sure again before I do this, is everyone comfortable with me going through the PowerPoint and kind of giving you guys a sneak peek? If you are, just say yes. I think Bambi said yes. Marie said yes. William said thanks. And if everyone is, I'm going to show you phase 2 of this launch. Now, the link below this video, if you're on YouTube, the link above this video, if you're on Facebook, is a link to registration only. There is nothing to buy. I'm not going to ask you to spend any money, nothing to buy. You just want to get on and register. And I'm going to show you why you would want to register. Trust me. When I show you this, some people lost sleep the other night, and I can tell you right now, I am anticipating roughly 700 or 800 people to register. And literally, I only got 50 to register so far because I haven't blasted my list. So I want to give you guys a chance to position early before I get the big leaders that come. Because again, I'm more so about seeing the little guy make big profit, right? So, a lot of times in programs, when you see an opportunity to join a position, all it's like the bigger leaders always get the top spots, and then you're left kind of, like, wow, I would have liked to get a top spot. So what I'm actually doing is I'm actually going to flip the script today, and literally on this program is I don't care how big the leaders are. I literally want to see the average person get momentum, have success, and for the first time, have maybe a big leader in your organization. Some people have not experienced that. So that's why we're flipping this program. So I'm going to go into a really quick presentation, and I'm going to explain to you why this program is amazing. I'm going to explain to you a way to literally look at your finances and have you benefit from a system that takes from you. Right now, we're in a system that's taking money out of your household. So let's do that really quick. And like I said, if you came here a little late, I went through this program today in my first 45 minutes, and I already saved $2,555 in my first 45 minutes of this program. So it is very, very powerful. It is extremely powerful, dangerously powerful. So let me move some screens around. As you guys know, I'm doing this live, and I want to make sure I see your comments. And we're going to talk about, I'm going to show you like a sneak peek. And this is on my website. So let's go through it and talk about a few principles. And you guys that have seen this before, be patient because everyone else has seen it. But I'm actually going to talk a little bit further about it. So let me switch screens here. Okay, so let's kind of get into this, folks. Literally, I believe in living by a principle that has helped me, number one, personally, to reduce the amount of debt or the amount of expenses that I accumulate, and also to be able to bring in money. I want to share that principle with you. And I believe this principle really should be taught in schools. I don't know why it's not. My son is a sophomore in high school, but literally they teach him economics and finance, but they don't teach him about what I'm going to show you. I want to teach you this so you can teach your kids this, because even though this program is going to help you actually realize this lifestyle, this is some principle that you want to teach your kids. If you teach this to your kids and you do everything I'm showing you guys, your kids will be in a very great position financially by the time they're in their 50s and 60s, because you're going to set them up great. And every parent, when that little child is born, you look at them, you say, man, I want the best for this child. And this is what I want to do for you guys. So let's talk about the principle called profit lifestyle efficiency. So principle number one, getting cash back on the money that you're already spending. This literally is a good lifestyle principle, because when you spend money, if you're getting some portion of what you spend back, then you're putting money back in your household that you had already deemed expendable. Let me repeat that. You're putting money back in your household that you already deemed expendable. That's awesome. Principle number two, profit from the things you are already consuming or using. If you're using something, wouldn't it be great if what you're using also provided you an additional income? So now you're getting cash back. You're making money from something that you use every day. So now you have a double utility from it. You have the utility of your physical use or personal use of whatever you're using, and you have the utility of that thing that you're using, putting money in your household. Principle number three is turning your expenses into profit. There's certain things that you use that are just straight expenses, right? They're not a physical utility. They don't give you any type of, physical advantage. So we're talking about things like a electric bill. We're talking things like an internet bill, right? They provide internet for you, but they're not going to make you live longer, right? It's just things that you got to pay in order to function in life. Well, what if we turn those things into profit for you? So these principles are really a foundation for building a solid structure that prevents debt from piling up on you, but also promotes household income growth. And that's something that's very rare in this day and age, especially with inflation. This is how you beat inflation, honestly. I mean, gold and silver was one way, but gold and silver literally is like having a homeowners and life insurance policy, right? You're not going to cash it in unless the economy goes crash. But it's still good to have gold and silver because I collect it myself. But let's kind of get back into this program and why I love it so much. You, regardless of who you are, I don't care if you hate me or you love me or you just met me, you got expenses. That's something you're going to have until the day you transition from this life. Expenses. Now, some expenses that you have, I'm going to cover two of the many expenses you have. I know you have multiple expenses. Let's just pull two of them, right? I don't want to overwhelm you and remind you of expenses because that's a pain point. I don't want you sitting here thinking like, oh my God, I got to make a list. These expenses I have are absolutely crazy. Let's just pull two of them because I don't want to put you through any torment. So one expense you have is you go to the gas station. If you have a car that requires gas, you have to put gas in your car. If you have to get groceries or toiletries or anything, you need to go to a grocery store or a store that provides that. Those are expenses that you're going to have either on a weekly or more likely, most people have these on a weekly basis. And literally multiple times a month, you're going to see these expenses. Now, let's talk about these in further detail. Let's say you shop at Walmart. Let me see how many of my Walmart shoppers are here. How many people shop at Walmart? How many people shop at Walmart? A lot of you guys shop at Walmart. So who are all my Walmart shoppers? Where are my Walmart shoppers at? Any of my Walmart shoppers? Let me make myself a little taller here. There we go. Okay, that didn't work too much. So, who is a Walmart shopper? All right, yeah, right. I'm a Walmart shopper too. I went to Walmart today. So let me remove this banner here, because you guys kind of got the picture, right? So if you're a Walmart shopper, how many times you went to Walmart and you seen a buy one, get one free sale? We all have, right? And how many people go to a gas station? Well, that's a dumb question because all of us have to go to a gas station unless you have a hybrid car. So this year is 2024. Today is February the 7th. How many of you just put a one, how many of you have spent over $500 this year just in gas, groceries, and toiletries? Put a one. I know I have. I'm gonna put a one myself. I've spent over $500 this year just in putting gas in my car and going to the grocery store, or shall I say my wife. She has done that as well too, because she makes the groceries. So how many people have done that, right? So Shanaza, Ortega has, William has, we all have, right? So we've spent over $500 this year already. And think about this. We're just in February. We still have 10 more months to go. That's scary if you think about it, like, wow, I'm just in February and I've spent over 500. I got 10 more months to go. So next question. How many of you guys have recommended anyone to spend here? Now, we're all guilty of doing it. I know I am because I shared this yesterday. If you see a buy one, get one free sale, aren't you going to tell your neighbor, girl, they got buy one, get one free? Man, they got buy one, get one free. So for the Super Bowl, you're going to see all types of deals. You're going to tell your neighbor, hey, go run to Walmart, get that buy one, get one free. Hey, they got 50% off of whatever. You're going to send them over there, right? Go to the gas station. Man, gas was $3.99. Oh, they got it for $3.25. Get on the phone. Hey, babe, you tell your husband or your wife, hey, babe, look, come on up here to this gas station. It was $3.99. They got gas on sale for $3.25. Okay, I'll be up there. So you have referred people to companies that are billion-dollar companies. Walmart made $143 billion. The gas station like Exxon made $54 billion. So you are contributing to their sales. Am I correct? Because you're referring people you know, love, and trust, and you're contributing to their sales, and they're going to go and they're going to accrue an expense. Now, you're not thinking of this as, man, I'm making my person that I care about spend money. You're thinking, I'm helping the person that I care about save money because there is a savings opportunity here. So you're going to send them there for the savings opportunity, not because you are getting anything out of it. You're doing this because they're going to get something out of it, because out of the kindness of your heart. A lot of us are just kind people, and we want people to enjoy anything in life that's going to save them money, because when it comes down to the economy, we're all in this thing together. We're all feeling inflation. Now I'm going to ask you a question. Have you received any money from the people that you recommended to these stores? When someone went to Walmart and got their buy one, get one free, did Walmart send you a check? Nope, I didn't get one. When somebody went and got that gas savings from $3.99 to $3.25 a gallon, did Exxon send you a thank you check? Hey, man, thank you, William, for sending your wife up here. Here's a little money for you. I ain't get a dime. And I check my mailbox all the time, and I check my bank account all the time to make sure. I mean, I ain't see no deposit from an Exxon or Walmart. So we haven't received any money from these stores. Now, have you received cash back for your purchases? Have anybody went to Walmart, right? Unless you use a Capital One, miles card, they'll give you cash back on your Capital One card. But if you went to Walmart with your money and you bought something, the cashier didn't go back and stop you and say, hey, here's your $30 cash back. When you put gas in your car, hey, here's your cash back. They didn't do that. So even though this system, we don't see it as a disadvantage, it is a disadvantage to you because the billion-dollar companies get all the advantages and we're in inflation and we are sending them money. We need to put money in our own pockets. So let me show you the flip side of this. Why I love this program is because what this program is going to do is absolutely phenomenal. This program literally is going to take you out of debt because this system that you're looking at right here is going to put you in debt. Use your credit card to go buy groceries, use your credit card to put gas, that's debt, you got to pay it off. This system is going to eliminate that. So let me recap. No money for people you recommend, no cash back for money spent. Now, with this profit lifestyle efficiency system, you can earn reoccurring income when people save. Let me repeat that. You can earn reoccurring income when people save money. Reoccurring income when people save money. You get cash back opportunities all the time from this. So let's deep dive a little further. When I say cash back, folks, you're going to receive cash back from money you're already spending. Before you came here, you spent some money. Many of you didn't get cash back. Now, when we launch, you're going to be looking forward to a program that is going to give you cash back for the life of this program on money that you're already spending. That is an advantage to you. Now, I'm going to share some news with you. What got me involved in this program is my good friend that introduced me to this, who's really killing this program right now, making a great income. But income is something I don't really care too much about when it comes down to this. The value is what I'm more concerned about. So he went to the gas station and he went to Walmart. He went to two places and he showed me this. He said, hey man, look, I put $49.13 of gas in my car. I got a cash back of $24.17. Close the front door. The man got half his money back that he spent in gas. Went to Walmart, spent $30, got $30 cash back. So literally, I'm looking at this like, dude, like literally, you're eliminating your expenses and you're not changing what you're doing. You're going to do this anyway. But what we're going to show you is a platform that you can use that will literally kind of give you what's called reverse debt or reverse expenses. It's going to take some of your expenses that's going out of your home and it's going to send that money back in your home. Anybody can do this. Anybody can use this. Aunt, uncle, doesn't matter what you are, where you are in life. Everyone loves to get cash back from money that they're already spending. It doesn't matter how rich you are. This is something that anyone would love. Now, he showed me this. In 1 week of using this program, he actually got cash back of $380 in his first week. That's crazy. Now, I want to do a side-by-side comparison. So kind of stick with me here. On one side of the coin, you got expenses. On the other side of the coin, you got profit. Let's talk about this. Now, let's say, for instance, you put $100 a month in your gas tank. That is a $100 a month expense. Let's say, for instance, you spend $400 a month in groceries and other essential items. That is a $400 a month expense. At the end of a year, if you did this, again, spend $500 a month, then your expense is going to be $6,000 a year. That's $6,000 a year going out of your house, and you're going to have these expenses. Some of you have this expense right now. So let me tell you why this is going to be so valuable. Remember that $6,000, write it down. This is just an example of just two items. Many of you probably have more expenses than this, but we're just taking two of your expenses because I don't want to overwhelm you and get you into a crazy space where you're thinking about all your expenses. We're just thinking about two. So let's do this on the flip side. We're going to do this on the cash back and profit side. So let's say, for instance, you spend $100 a month in gas. You still spend the same $400 a month in groceries. What if you referred people to this program, right? And every time they spent money, you earn money. So when they spend money and save money, so they're going to save money, you're going to get paid when people save money. Now, what happens if you have enough people to save money in gas and you end up making $300 a month from people that have saved money in gas? What happens if you make $600 a month from people who have saved money in groceries? You're still going to buy your groceries, but here's what happens. See if you can wrap your mind around this. You turn your $6,000 a year expense into a $4,800 per year profit, and you're still buying your gas and groceries. It's almost like that stuff is free, isn't it? That's why I love this program. That's why I love this freaking program. My man Kawan said, let's grow, because these are the type of savings you're going to see in this program, right? And the examples I pulled, are from my buddy, right? So this is literally the potential of this program. And this is why I love it, because we're going to literally turn your expenses into profit. Now, let's do you one a little bit better. A lot of people, when we launch this program, because literally I am going to be doing Zooms on this, everyone is going to flock to a cashback program. You're getting cash back. Everyone is going to flock to this program like crazy. I want to show you how you can benefit. See, this membership is less than 34 cents a day. 34 cents a day. You will save and earn thousands per month just by using this program. 34 cents a day is not going to hurt anyone. Now, let me show you the exciting part about this. The way this comp plan is structured, this compensation plan will literally pay you a multitude of ways. But the way we're going to do this is we're going to guarantee that you guys are placed in the most advantageous position to receive income multiple ways. Let me show you how we're going to do this. So let's say, for instance, you join the launch on February 21st and you decide to come in. And let's say you share this with 5 people. Now you're going to earn money from people you refer to this savings program, but also you're going to earn money from people you don't even refer. Let's say if I go crazy and I put a bunch of people in this program, those people will fall under you and they will be responsible for some of your income. So you're like, man, you're going to look in your back office. Where all these people come from? Well, I only put in 5. Why I got 35? Well, because it's structure means that you benefit from people like myself who are going to be plugging people into this program day in and day out. So by positioning, you are being in an advantageous position to not only benefit from the work you do, but you're going to also benefit from the work that I do and the work that people after you do. So that's why you want to register first, because when the floodgates open and these people start pouring in, you want to be in position so those people fall under you. That's why this program is so powerful. Now, let me tell you what we're going to do. We're going to have a live launch on February the 21st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 2 things. Attend the live launch and invite others. Sign-up links will be sent immediately after the event, and we would help you sign up all your guests using your link if you decide to join. So let me break this down to you. I am going to help every single person help other people save money. I want to also help you build a team of people that is going to help generate income. And then again, they're going to do this to generate income for themselves, but by default, they generate income for you. How are we going to do this? Follow along. You have a question. How would I explain this to people I invite? I prepare the invite, you just share it. So let me just ask in this crowd of people that we have, or a few people that we have on YouTube or wherever, how many people can text an invite? Put a 1 if you can text an invite. I just want to see if anybody capable of doing that. Let me just switch off this. I want to see if anybody, I'm gonna go big screen here. If I sent you a video to send to somebody, would it be very difficult for you to send that video? I'm just asking. Can you send a video? Like how, like somebody give me an answer. I don't want to come up with an answer. How long does it take to text 5 people something? And just give me a number. Like how long does it take? 30 seconds, 15 seconds? Does it take a minute? Take 4 hours? Like literally, what if you did this before your morning cup of coffee? You just said, okay, let me find 5 people on my phone that I know need to save money. Because think about it. What is the person going to say? Nah, Bambi, I don't want to save $500 this month. I just want to go ahead on and pay the highest possible cost for my utilities. Nah, Bambi, I think I just want to go and pay the whole $100 in gas. I don't want no money back. I mean, it's a rejection-free offer. And at 34 cents a day, it's a price point that literally is available for the masses. So it's a rejection-free offer. Your worst case scenario is that you save money. That's a good case scenario, right? So let's kind of dive back in and let's continue further. So if I prepare the invite for you guys and all you got to do is share it, let me show you how this is going to work. We're taking the guesswork out of this. We're taking all the pressure off you. You don't have to explain it. You don't have to present it. You don't have to sell it. As a matter of fact, we would prefer that you didn't. All we want you to do basically is just do 2 things. Number one, we have what's called a multiplicity invite. And I got a question on this on my YouTube channel. I'm going to address this question as well. So literally, you would take a website that has a video and a registration link and you would share it with 5 people. Okay? Do that in one day. Now, here's what could potentially happen. Those 5 people in that video, they're going to be excited. I mean, the video has freaking fire coming from it, right? So who wouldn't be excited about that? Those 5 people are going to take this video about how to turn their debt into income, or how to turn their expenses into income, or how to turn their cost into cash. They're going to take that and share it with 5 of their neighbors, right? They're going to do the same thing you just did. And then their neighbors are going to share with 5 of their neighbors, and then 5 of their neighbors, and so on and so forth. So your 5-person invite could turn into a 125-person invite. And when we send the link out, the link is only going to go to you. The link is going to go to you to sign up, and then we're going to help you send your link to all of your 5 people, and then help them send their link to their 5 people, then their link to their 5 people, and so on and so forth. The reason why we do it this way, because your 5 people will never get my link. My 5 people will never get your link. The only people that will get your link are people that you invited. And because we're doing this as a presentation, we're going to give them the link at the height of which they are most excited. See, the thing about it is we mess up because we wait too long to get people involved. When we have a presentation that has people emotionally fired up, they got people financially fired up, and people are going to save money, they want the link now. So we're going to give everyone the link at the height in which they are ready to be most participating, or let me say at the point to where they're ready really to participate. So when you give someone a link at the height of their emotion, they're going to be the most excited they've ever been when they first see this program. And that's why we're going to do it that way. So we're going to make sure that you guys are building organically and in real time. And we're going to keep running this until you guys eliminate your debt and have a huge monthly income. So that is the plan. Now, if you were to do this scenario, if you got 5 that invited 5, that invited 5, that invited 5, that invited 5, I don't care if it took you 6 months to do it. This scenario would put you in position to earn $22,143 on a monthly income, and that's residual. So every month that goes by, $22,000 comes up. Every month that goes by, $22,000 month. You know, if you did this and it took you till June to do this, well, in July you get $22,000 in your bank account. In August, $22,000. September, $22,000, and you're not going to feel bad that you're making money because you've helped all those people save money. Their bills are reduced because of you. Because you were a hero and you decided, hey, I'm getting tired of my neighbor overpaying for bills. I'm getting tired of my neighbor suffering from inflation. So you do something about it. You invite them to this program and they sign up. So that is literally the plan. That's how we're going to help everyone to be able to do this. So anyone had any questions? That's kind of the whole gist of what we're going to do. And you don't know the name of the company yet. You will learn the name on February 21st. And yes, we will have training sites. We will have flyers. We're going to have everything. But the thing you want to do is the most simple thing. The most simple thing to do is to literally go and register. So I'm going to show you, for those of you who are on my list, what to do. There's a link, and I'm going to go through it with you. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up, and I'm going to show you exactly what to do. So There's a link above or below this video. This is what you want to do. This is phase 2. This is a phase 2 launch. So many of you have already been in phase 1. So with the phase 2 launch, literally, you want to go in and you want to click on the phase 2. Let me see what my website is timed out here. Hopefully it hasn't. My internet is acting really funny today. Let me make sure you guys are on. So can you guys still hear me? You guys are on? You guys are still hearing me? You guys are on? Can you hear me? Let me give me a 1 if you can still hear me, because sometimes this reception on these live things go kind of crazy. So put a 1 if you can still hear me. William said yes. Okay, awesome. All right, cool. So let me show you this website. So if you're on YouTube, the link is below. If you're on Facebook, the link is above. Here's a website here. Let me switch to it and show you guys how to get started. So very easy. You're going to see this website and it says 3-phase pays 3 ways. Many of you have already done the SoFi bank thing. That is phase 1. If you haven't done SoFi banking, you can do this. It's money in minutes. Phase 2 is now launching soon. All you want to do is click reserve your spot. And literally, you're going to see this. And all you're going to do is put in your name and email address. There's going to be a short video similar to the one you just saw. And you're going to do 2 things. The first thing you're going to do is, number 1, you want to register yourself with a Zoom. Number 2, there will be a link that you can copy. You want to send that link to 5 people so they register. Now, question that I got is, how is everyone going to know, who to sign up under? Well, if you invited 5 people, you would know which 5 people you invited. So when we give you the link to sign up and you sign up, you're going to get your affiliate link. You're going to give it to those 5 people. Those 5 people that you invited know which 5 people they invited. They're going to rinse and repeat to do the same thing. We're going to stay on the Zoom until everyone has signed up. So you will not leave this Zoom with no signups. This will be the first Zoom that you've probably ever been on where you're going to see signups in real time. And don't worry, we're going to make sure we stay on the Zoom until everyone is signed up. We're going to have immediate training, and then we're going to have another Zoom the day afterwards with the corporate company that is responsible for this entire program. So this is a win-win situation. Everyone's going to win. All you have to do is 2 simple steps: register and share the link with 5 people. You can do 5 people a day if you want to. Just make sure you share it. Let me get here and let me answer a few questions here, because I know you guys may have some questions. So I am here, and let me pull up my screen here. Let me move this over. Okay, does anyone have any questions for me? Don't ask me what the name of the company is, because you won't know that until February 21st. Every other question I'm open to. So anyone have any questions? It can be about anything. Just AMA, ask me anything. Anyone got any questions? Pretty simple, right? Pretty straightforward. So it's open here. You can ask me anything you want. And if you guys don't have any questions, that means you guys have a good understanding. So this way, we're going to all be on one same wavelength, right? We're going to all just go out here and make this. So how do you get to 20? I'm glad you got this. So how do you get to $22,000 a month? Well, in the compensation plan that you will see on February 21st, I'm going to show you the exact numbers. Basically, how you're going to get there is the company is going to pay you a residual income on this 34 cents a day membership. And they're going to also pay you they also have what's called a 3x10 matrix. Now, you may not understand matrices, but let me tell you, I saw this comp plan firsthand. Here's what I know. They have the exact numbers you need to hit that amount. I'm going to show you how to get there. I'm going to show you step by step how to do it. Here's a cool thing. You won't be getting to $22,000 a month by yourself. You're going to get the help of myself. You're going to get help of my sponsor. You're going to get the help of everyone I bring in. We're going to all help each other get there. So I'm going to show you that in very great detail. The compensation plan allows to do this. And the reason why it's so easy to get there, if you really focus on it, I'm not going to say it's easy to get there, but when I say easy, I mean the plan of how to get there, it's very easy to be explained. Most of the time when you go make $22,000, you think of how many things you got to sell individually, right? So if you have, or if you're selling something like, man, how many of these do I need to sell? It's not going to be how many of these that you need to sell. It's going to be how many people can you help save money? How many people can you help save money? Right? And then if you have run out of people to help, what you do is you forget about yourself and you go down and you help those people that you brought in. Help them. So by helping the person that you have introduced to this program, you by default will get yourself at $22,000 a month. We'll show you how to do that. Very easy. Sharonda, what's happening? Oh, what's happening? So what's your question? You missed the whole thing? If you missed the whole thing, there is a link above this if you're on Facebook. There's a link below if you're on YouTube. I'm actually simulcasting on 2 platforms here. What's your question, cousin? Okay. Actually, my birthday, I'm wearing this prematurely. My birthday is February 11th. It's going to be Super Bowl. So I just put this shirt on to let you guys know that my birthday is coming up. So today is not my birthday, but it's coming up. So thank you. Yep. My birthday is February 11th. I'll be turning, I won't tell you, I'll be turning 47. I'm just kidding. So I'll be 47 years old. Thank you for asking. Y'all saw me with his birthday shirt on, and she asked the birthday. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to be more noticeable. Awesome. All right, cool. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate it. How you been doing? So everyone kind of sees this. What I am doing literally is because this does not launch until the 21st, is what I am doing is literally I am kind of launching this thing from the outside in. What that means is I do have people who rock with me that are going to rock and roll. I'm not worried about them. What I want to do basically is get just the average person that wants to save money that can just follow simple instructions. And instructions are very simple. It's 2 instructions: register and share a link with 5 people. Register, share a link with 5 people. I'm going to have some people that do this every day. They're going to be the ones that are going to be really in an advantageous position to earn a huge monthly income. And yes, this program pays so many different ways. I won't discuss it here, but when I do the presentation and you see how you get paid from a 34 cents a day program, you're going to be like, wow, this is crazy. Like I said, it's not expensive at all. So if you're interested, and thank you, Sharonda. And Bambi Lynn says, is a savings an app or does a company? It's an actual app. So this company, not to get into too much, this company has proprietary software that literally will give you the cash back and give you the savings. So literally, a person that's in a certain country, because they have exclusive contracts with certain companies, they have built-in savings. So they're not going to give you a debit card or anything. Basically, you go spend money, and literally, whatever debit card you use, you're going to see your cash back savings on that, or it's going to accumulate inside of your back office. So again, this company is global. So certain things, when you get cash back, accumulate, and you can actually use that cash for something, right? So again, it's a cash back program. You don't have to do anything different. You don't have to change your spending habits. You don't have to go buy something that you normally wouldn't buy. You're going to do everything that you're already doing. The only difference is you're going to switch to a platform that is going to reward you for spending money that you already spend. And then it's going to also reward you for helping others to save money. And then you're going to accumulate an income. So very simple. So yep, Brandy, no extra debit card. It's not like they're getting a whole new bank. This is really easy. You don't have to do anything. All you got to do is just basically you're going to switch to a platform, and the sign up process is just like a few seconds. So you don't have to do anything. They're going to download a few the company's proprietary savings apps, and through those apps, they're going to be able to save a ton of money. And then when they do that, you're going to earn money from them doing that. So very, very simple. So it's almost like you're not even selling anything. And again, the membership to this program is only 34 cents a day. So that is the most insane thing I've ever heard. And that's why I'm so excited about it. Happy birthday. Okay. Yep. So Sharon, if you're on Facebook, right above my bald head is a link. So you want to use that link. And this is phase 2. There's a phase 1 on there. So that's SoFi Bank. And if you haven't seen that Money in Minutes program, you should check that out. That's going to give you money in minutes. Phase 2, literally, there is nothing to do other than just register and share a link. And then after February 21st, we're going to just get on this thing. We're going to all sign up. You guys are going to start making money instantly because you should have invited 5 people. Now, question, what if I don't get 5 people to come? My thing is, I'm going to ask you, how many people did you share this with? If you only shared it with 5 people, right? Then you may, and they didn't respond favorably, or maybe they might be mad at you, because I don't know what your personal relationship is with 5 people. But again, if you don't get the 5 people that you share with, then send it out the next day and the day after. I'm sure everyone on this Zoom, or I'm not on the Zoom, but everyone watching this, you have more than 5 contacts on your phone. You guys probably have about 100 contacts. Literally, if you just send it to 15 of your contacts, that's pretty cool. So again, on your phone, just send it to your contacts, and trust me, you're doing the hard work up front. The hardest thing you're going to have to do is just send a link to 5 people. After that, it's all downhill from here, and it gets really, really easy peasy. So I will be on here tomorrow to discuss more benefits, but today with this program, and you'll see that I literally saved $2,555 just today. Just today, already. Ain't even like into this program, fully. And I'm going to be probably saving more money. So again, make sure you're on that list, because only people on that list will get the link. This link will not be public because there's a lot of weirdos out there. And if you're a weirdo, no offense, but you're a weirdo. But anyway, only people inside the list will get the link. So again, on that website under phase 2, you want to click there. You want to put in your name and email. It's going to lead you to a Zoom registration page. You're going to follow the steps on there. You're going to register. It doesn't cost you anything to register. Even if you are like, man, I'm not sure about this program, it doesn't hurt you to look, because trust me, if you're on a live launch, you're going to absolutely lose your mind when you see how easy this is. So folks, I'm so glad you came to this live. Thank you guys who stayed on here the whole time and watched. You guys are absolute legends. I appreciate you guys. And again, we're going to be doing another live. I keep calling it Zoom, but I'm going to do another live broadcast tomorrow. And again, I'm going to have some new information for you tomorrow. So this is all the information I have for today. I may share one new thing tomorrow. That's going to make you excited, but make sure you come back tomorrow. I'm going to share this. For those of you who are in the SoFi banking program, make sure you're in my group, because I will be having on my training website, I'm going to be adding a few assets for you guys. And also I will be building a training and onboarding for this program as well. This training and onboarding is going to give you every asset. So again, you guys are going to have it. So thank you all. I appreciate you guys. You guys, like I said, absolute legends. I appreciate you being on here. Appreciate you, William. I didn't have a chance to meet you yet, but welcome to the SoFi Bank program, William, and welcome to this program. I think you're going to love it. And Bambi, I'm so glad we met you. I'm doing business with you now. Look forward to doing more business with you as well. And Maurice, again, thank you as well too. So thanks, folks. Enjoy your day. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.